Welcome to Coin is Extra. This is one of Coin is Extra's programs. We have Sadaf Tahir. Sadaf Tahir is a corporate trainer, and she'll be handling us today about LinkedIn. Sadaf, you are welcome.
Thank you for that lovely introduction. So, hi to everyone who's watching us. Uh, I am a corporate trainer and I'm a LinkedIn trainer too. And this little bit of session that we'll talk about as much as about LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is a platform which is absolutely underutilized, and there are people who don't realize the potential of LinkedIn. It's not just a platform wherein you could get jobs, but it is a platform where people could create a brand for themselves and earn much more than you've utilized or thought of in the first place. Usually, many of us actually treat LinkedIn as a job search platform. Number one mistake that I too did in initially years of my career. But then the more optimized your profile is, the more opportunities would come your way. And when I use the word optimized, you have to create your profile in a way that you don't approach recruiters approach you. That is the meaning of profile optimization, which is what we'll talk about in this 20-minute of a session that we have right now. But let me tell you one thing. Don't treat LinkedIn as a job search platform. That is the number one mistake. If you are looking for a job, if you are looking to build your brand as a personal brand, it can be any field that you're part of. If you want to be a content writer, this session is for you. You might think that probably the field that you are in, LinkedIn is not the place for you. Trust me, if your target audience, the people who you want to sell your product or your service to, if they are on LinkedIn, then LinkedIn is for you, right? And the best part about profile optimization is that there are multiple steps, and the moment you optimize your profile, everything just the percentage absolutely escalates and rises up. It can be in terms of profile views, it can be in terms of content. So when I talk about profile optimization, there are sort of 9 to 10 steps that goes into a profile optimization phase. Step number one is you need to have a customized URL, which means that your profile should only have your name and not your numbers. That is the first step of having an optimized profile. Step number two is you need to make sure that you're professionally seen and people accept your profile the moment you send them a connection request. And how is it that you can be seen professionally? Just by having a proper profile picture, the 3 P's, proper profile picture. And how can you actually have a proper profile picture? Again, there are multiple steps in it. You need to make sure that you have a smiling picture. It's a professional headshot that you need to have. You are wearing a formal attire. The background is absolutely clear. There's absolutely no hindrance with respect to your background. And one thing which you may not find in a lot of textbooks or at a lot of places, wear one piece of clothing which is bright. Only one piece of clothing which is bright. That is what will make sure that other people are attracted to your profile and they click on your profile. Because when you send someone a connection request, what is visible is your profile picture and the tagline, your title. So having a proper profile picture, having a catchy profile picture would make sure that people are attracted to click on your profile. It'll make you clickable. A proper profile picture can make you clickable, and chances are people would accept your connection request. The rate of acceptance request would definitely go up. Step number 3 is a proper headline. So a headline is something which is visible beneath your name. The major mistake that people do when it comes to a headline is that they write their designation and the name of their company. Now, ideally, this is something that should not be done, simply for the reason that the LinkedIn profile that you have is for you and not for your company. They are already a brand, they have established themselves, but you have not. So having a proper headline is very crucial, and LinkedIn allows you a character space of 120. It has also increased to 220 for people who especially Mac users. So utilize that 120 character space. Talk about, you don't just have to mention you don't really need to mention your company name, because if you notice, the moment you write in your experience section the name of the company, it automatically pops up at the top right hand corner. So you don't really have to mention the name of your company, but rather I would advise you that in your headline you need to have your designation, a combination of soft skills, a combination of hard skills. Also, what is the benefit that you can give to the viewer? That should be a part of your title or your headline. uh, One more advice that I can give you when it comes to writing your title or your headline is using spaces, using vertical bars or pipes or different symbols that makes sure that your title is really your headline or your title, it looks neat and it's clean. After we're done with your profile picture, your title, or your headline, let's talk about your cover picture. Now, majority of the people use cover pictures, which is LinkedIn's automated blue cover picture. LinkedIn allows you multiple opportunities to showcase or brag about your accomplishments. Use a cover picture that is a combination of text, image. It can, keeping your objective in mind. You can only have a text, you can only have image. Highlight your achievements. Have a cover picture which is a collage of either your previous work or your accolades. What is your value, your skills, your professional identity? Communicate all of that through your cover picture. Or again, something that what is the benefit that you can offer to the viewers or to your target audience? Again, that is a sort of cover picture that you could have. Like, for example, if you are a company that is into content writing, so you can write something as we deliver amazing content within 48 hours, and you can mention the kind of copies that you write, the kind of content that you write. It could be for emails, it could be blogs, it could be social media pages. So again, what I'm talking about is the benefit factor that you can offer to the viewers. And if you're still confused what to write, you can simply write quotes which talk about your professional identity of who you are as a person, or what is it that you're that you communicate as a person or as a professional. What is your identity? What is your professional ethic? That again, that you can mention through your quotes. Then the next step, and again, to give you an idea how you can create a cover pictures, is there's a website called as canva.com that is amazing for creating brilliant cover picture and LinkedIn banners. You can simply go to canva.com, go to templates and search LinkedIn banners. You'll get multiple options wherein you can create your LinkedIn banners very easily and with a step of a click. Again, one step wherein people do major mistake is not adding their contact information. So let's suppose you have an amazing profile, you have great cover picture, an amazing headline that tells the recruiter or that tells your clients the benefit that you can offer them, but and they want to come in contact and come in touch with you and talk out a prospective deal, but then they don't know how to contact you. And how do you avoid that? By simply adding your contact information, your email address or your telephone number in the contact summary that you have. That is the most simplest step that could help you with your making sure that the recruiters not just come to your profile, but they're able to contact you too. Otherwise, what is the point of being on LinkedIn if you're not able to convert a prospective recruiter into a full-time opportunity or a job, or a prospective lead into a client? The next part, step number 6, is pretty people actually found it a lot of difficulty in working on, especially in this part, is the profile summary or the about section. What do I write? I get a lot of queries wherein students as well as professionals come and ask me that, all right, we do have a lot of work experience, but I don't know what to write. There's so much. Either that is one query. The other query is that I absolutely don't know how to write that part. So it's not rocket science. I know there's a lot that can be encapsulated in a profile summary, but There are a few pointers that can immensely help. Also, this part is very, very crucial, given that your LinkedIn profile can be called as optimized if you have the right set of keywords in it. And profile summary is one part wherein you can fill your profile with a lot of keywords, which will help you become searchable. That means if I'm a prospective recruiter and I'm looking for, let's say, a financial analyst, okay, uh, so if the moment I type in financial analyst and the keywords that I enter, and you have those right set of keywords in your LinkedIn profile, chances are your profile would pop up in the search. What is the point of being on LinkedIn if your profile does not show up on search? There's no point, absolutely. So your profile summary, your LinkedIn summary immensely helps you to make sure that your profile shows up on the search column. And that would be done only and only if you have the right set of keywords which are relevant to your field or to the job that you're looking for. So there are a few things that you have to keep in mind. You have to make sure that you start off with a very catchy opening sentence, because when it comes to LinkedIn profile summary, only the first three words are visible. So you need to make sure that you start off with a very strong, catching opening sentence. If you can narrate your entire professional journey or a mix of personal and professional journey in a storytelling style, that would be amazing, because storytelling is one style that really hooks the readers. That is absolutely an amazing way to engage your reader. Also, LinkedIn gives you a character space of 2000, which is an amazing character space. So if you can utilize as much space as possible, it would be great. So don't waste your profile summary by writing 3 or 4 lines. I would highly advise you to write as much as possible. Utilize the 2000 character space. Make sure that everything is written in proper bullet points. Don't write everything at once. It should not be cluttered. That would be my advice. Please know that when it comes to your profile summary, the more you make it keyword rich, the more are your chances your profile would show up on search. That is one. Write about your accomplishments in your profile summary. That is an amazing place to write. I told you earlier that LinkedIn allows you multiple opportunities to brag about your accomplishments. Utilize that profile summary character space and uh, make sure that you write as much as possible about your accomplishments, the previous accomplishments that you've had, either during your academic life or your professional life. It should be in small, readable paragraphs. That is an amazing way to write your profile summary. Again, one question that I have received over and over again is that is it all right if I include something on a personal level, and does it have to be an absolutely professional words that I have to write in my profile summary? So the answer to this question is that yes, you can and you must include uh, your personal journey, and if you want to include excerpts from your personal life too, that is something that could be added for sure. Please understand, your LinkedIn profile has to be somewhat different from your resume. It should not be a replica of your resume, right? Please don't copy paste everything from your resume and put that down in your LinkedIn summary. That should not be your approach at all. In fact, whatever you write in your LinkedIn summary or in the experience section, that should the essence should be the same, but the word to word copy is something that you should not do, because recruiters would, if they are looking to hire you, they would look for your LinkedIn profile as well. And when it's an exact copy, then what's the point of being on LinkedIn? They would want to know more about you, and LinkedIn is one of the best places. So write about who you are as a person. Don't be afraid to inject your personality of who you are as a person, both professionally as well as personally. And the profile summary is a great place to exhibit those pointers. Again, there's an option of using featured snippet. So use the featured snippet. Whatever articles you might have written, you might want to add some pictures, or you might have a video resume, especially for people who are looking for jobs. I would highly advise you to use a video resume. Upload it on your personal channel or on YouTube, and you can actually insert that link in the profile, in the featured snippet on LinkedIn. So if job searching for job is your objective, I would highly advise you to actually have a video resume instead of a paper resume, which many people do. and include that link in the featured snippet, and voila, your YouTube video of a video resume is automatically visible to the recruiters. Uh, and make sure that you have everything added in your profile summary with respect to your education, your experience, your endorsements. LinkedIn again allows you to enter as many as 40 skills. So include a combination of hard skills, soft skills, technical skills, whatever your field and your proficiency is, and make sure you pin the top 3 skills which you want to be known for in your career, and make sure at least you have close to 20 endorsements, especially for the first 20 skill sets. That would be amazing if you get more than 20, but at least somewhere close to 20 endorsements for the first 3, the top 3 skill sets would immensely help you boost upon search, because there are people who run for recommendation. I would highly advise you, instead of recommendation, go for endorsements first, because endorsements would immensely help you boost your search. Of course, you must have recommendations, but when it comes to recommendations, please ask for recommendations from people who you've actually worked with, and or they have worked for you and they know your professional and your working style, or your colleagues, previous boss, or your current boss. Those should be the people you should ask your recommendations from. Otherwise, it's not really authentic. I think we have pretty much closed on the time. Kenneth, anything else that you want to ask or add?
No problem. You said many things and you've been able to address. This presentation is so much insightful. You really, really educated us about LinkedIn, because there are so many mistakes people make when it comes to LinkedIn. Because most people, when someone wants to recruit, they mostly go to LinkedIn and make some researches about that person. So this is very, very interesting. So we really appreciate. So for our viewers, maybe if in case you have any question, you can reach out to her. We will drop her information about her emails and other ways you can contact her, because Sadaf is a corporate trainer. She trains people about how to groom. She trains about grooming and personality and many other ways when it comes to the corporate world. So it will be amazing to reach out to her. So thank you
Also,
very much.
I would
Okay.
add one more story as well, Ken, if I may. So there was this one of my mentees who took up a LinkedIn one-to-one workshop from me, and she was looking for a product trainer's job from the past 6 years. Unfortunately, she was not able to find it. You won't believe 1.5 months of consistency on LinkedIn, and she was able to get a job with over a 20% hike. That is the power of LinkedIn. I would still advise all of you who have not used LinkedIn to please utilize LinkedIn and use it the right way, because LinkedIn truly is a growth mine. It can immensely help you, and make sure it can give you immense opportunities that you've never even thought of. So that would be my advice to each and everyone, students, professionals. You might not need a job, that is okay. There might be people who are looking for leads for their business. LinkedIn is amazing to do that. Even if that is not your agenda, I'm sure you would want to be known for who you are, personal brand. Again, LinkedIn allows you to do that. So please utilize LinkedIn. It's an amazing platform to grow. That'd be my advice to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I hope you
Yes.
found it helpful.
Yes, more especially with the advent of the new normal, so most things are moving online, and LinkedIn is playing a very vital role in making that to happen. So thank you very much for our viewers. You can join her again next 2 weeks, Saturday, same time, same platform. So
Sure.
thank you, Sadaf.
Thank you all for joining us. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.